I think I can hear me. I think Jack's going to try and call me on Discord. Which means I need to open Discord, obviously. Well, you may notice the microphone up here. I've got a new mic stand, which has it up here rather than just on a little thing like on my desk, because my keyboard was really loud, and seeing as though we're doing some video game nuzlocking, I figured I would get a mic stand, but that's involved me unplugging and plugging stuff in, and for some reason now I have different settings going on. Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Huh, weird. Try again.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yeah, there you go. You alright? Oh, he can't hear me. Hold on, let me figure things out. Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I can hear. I think I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah.
Oh, there we go. Look at that. Wonderful.
We did it.
Oh, no, you've gone again. What the hell's going on? You're in, and then you're out.
Okay, hold on. Technical things are happening, guys, and it's difficult.
Oh, I can. Okay, I think I can hear you. I think you're loud and clear.
Hello? Yeah? Am I?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Hello? Are you talking?
I am talking right now, yes.
You're a little bit fuzzy, but I think it's good enough for me.
Okay. Let me know what it's like in chat, guys.
Apparently you've gone again.
Oh, no. Let me know
Okay, can you hear me, Joe? Try Skype again.
Nick can't play Pokemon. Cheers for a sub, dude. Let me know what you guys experience sound-wise, because I've got things all in a different setup, so... Jack, can you talk?
Is anyone there? Did he go?
Okay, so we're at different volumes. We just can't hear each other.
This is fun. I'm glad you're having fun, Nick.
Oh. Nothing good can happen from a nap, I tell you. He can't even hear that.
I feel so much more comfortable with Skype.
Okay, everyone's saying it sounds fine, it's just we can't hear each other. Okay. That's weird because that's a different problem to normal, which is scary.
Oh, I can hear you now. Hello?
Hello?
Okay, so I can hear you every now and again. I now can't hear you if you're talking.
Hello? Hello?
Okay, I can hear you now.
Okay.
I can hear you now.
Hello?
But now apparently you're talking and I can't hear you.
Oh, God. Is it input sensitivity?
I'm going to try and... Yeah. That's a good idea, Mad Captain.
Hello? Oh, my God. Hello? Technology, no. Foiled me again. Well, this is going to be the stream all day, guys. You can tell already. I'm so tired as well. I've only just woken up because I accidentally fell asleep. Because I had updates on my computer. And it's one of those updates that stays on like 1% every like 5 minutes. So I started off just playing with the cats. And then I eventually regressed into the sofa until I was in fact very much asleep. And I randomly woke up just 10 minutes before without setting an alarm or anything. And I was like, thank God for that. So that was fortunate. But it has meant that I haven't had time to really sort things out. So my plan today is to draw cards again. I've been missing doing those things because I haven't done them for a while. So we're going to try doing that for a bit, see how that goes. And yeah, hopefully that all goes swell. We're going to do these things, back up to 2E hammer because of mirror shenanigans. Going to be doing these things, going to play 2 of these. Going to cut this. I want to play we can do the one choice band thing. I think I'll play a treasure over a 4th Bridget. I need to join the mods chat in Discord. Now you're talking. I don't know what this is, but hello? Now you're talking.
Joe, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Joe, friend.
Oh,
Friendo.
no.
Friendo Joe.
Yeah, this is what I was afraid of.
Friend of Joe. I hear you again. They can hear me in the mods chat. Can chat hear me in the mods chat? Joe, if you can hear me, let's go back to Skype where we feel comfortable.
Love that. Everyone can hear Jack, apart from me. No, I can hear Jack, but he can't hear me. Here he comes. Look at this. Hello? Oh no. Oh no. Now I can't hear him. Okay. Jack thinks it's him, so he's going to restart. In the meantime, we're going to draw cards. We're going to get Zoropod on the go, and we're also going to try and build something stupid that draws cards, so it's probably fine. Oops. Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh, nectar. Fabulous. We fixed it.
Oh, wonderful news. Right, I've looked at so much Pokemon today, I'm having a little bit of a break.
What have you looked at?
Just an editing screen all day.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if anyone's unaware, There's a new series begin today on OmniPoke, on the OmniPoke general page, on the OmniPoke YouTube page. Me and Joe have decided to do a Nuzlocke.
Dump all the remaining bits for Zoro Eggs experience. Oh boy. It's not what I had in mind.
Bits though, Joe. Get the bits.
But bits is appealing.
In my Platinum Nuzlocke, Nick was coming up with some very good names.
Oh yeah?
Donating bits for nicknames.
Amazing. Okay, so 4 DC is our only energy in the deck is a bit of a concern here.
What?
So we need to make sure we draw them. I was going to go for an extra soda, but let's go for Lotto. That's never a bad idea.
Grandma, here to say hi. Welcome.
Heavy Tortoise, you never played Fire Red Leaf Green? My goodness, it's a classic. Should be fun to watch through. We've enjoyed making it so far, so I probably only need 3 of these. Let's play 2 Lottos. Okay, that seems fun enough. I just need to figure out what the hell I do against Lycanrocs.
Holy poggers. That is a deck, Joe. That is a deck that, like you say, is very, very weak to Lycanroc.
Do we just Lele attack? Do I... I do have 2 E-Hammers. That's the good news. Do I go to Crushing Hammers?
Hello. No.
Zoroark Hammers, anyone? Does that float anyone's boat?
You always draw into them.
Okay. You've convinced me.
Shame in counter energy.
We should probably just play 1 Enhanced and 3 Crushing. Or... we play 5 Hammers and cut the parallel, because who needs that card? What does that do for us?
Oh dear. Oh dear. Hey Jingham. Doing good, thank you. Very tired. Very unproductive day. But still. Probably not playing any Pokemon again today. I think I'm going to start again on Wednesday. I'm so bored of this format though.
Right. Let's draw some cards, boys. Might as well add Plumeria. Perhaps. Zoro Hammers. In many ways, it's genius. When you said I was drawing cards, you never could have imagined this. If it's Xerneas, these hammers are going to be clutch. We're going to be puzzling hammers the whole game. Just go full Zoro Mill. Now, we're using the hammers as tempo cards, yeah? You enjoyed Lapras against Sylveon Mill? Yeah, I can see that. We want to protect our Zorua, especially because we're going second. Do I like Mark's or Szymanski's Buzzgarb? I think they're both powerful in very different ways. Mark's is powerful in the fact that Trash Launch is really good right now, and it's taking advantage of the fact that it is awkward for decks to one-hit KO Fury Belted Buzzers and Loles. And Szymanski's list is powerful in the fact that you can 50% of the time hit cards that you need. AKD, how's it going? Oh my god, it's God of War.
Huh?
We don't really have a contingency plan for Gallade because we cut the Kukui.
Oh dear,
So we actually cap at 140 against Gallade. It's also a Milky Boy. Oh no. Not the Milky Boy.
Moo moo milk.
One Milky Boy. Milky Boy's the answer to Buzzwell Poggers.
Something like that.
Oh man, I'm still half asleep. Am I dreaming right now?
Is this a dream? Guardy moo.
The man who can't be moved.
Brilliant.
Well, that's greedy.
Valencia's in 2 weeks, Joe.
Yes,
What are we playing?
correct. That's why I'm testing my movie matchup.
Ah, yes. Testing against the NAIC deck. NAIC winning list right here.
It looks like one of Mikey's 100 Guardials. Oh god. Pretty sure I don't beat this though. One of the blind spots of Zoro Hammer's Pixies.
It's the Guardy matchup.
One of our blind spots. Okay. We can work with this. It's going to have 3 stage 2s set up though. Diancie OP. And I have no way of KOing this at the moment. So that's fun. We don't really need Crushing Hammer when the Gallade just destroys us, so... Can't really do much here. I want to fully play around parallel though. I think on this for next turn. We could alternatively take Bridget and get one more trade. No, we're gonna have to deal with the Gallade anyway that comes active against us, right? We'll just trade. What an interesting spot we're in.
I mean, that was a given when you went up against Moo Guardia, right?
Yeah. TCG Benny, how's it going? Yeah, Sunday was pretty good if you're living in England. Watch out, Joe, the Nuggets are activated. Yes, they are. Can't do anything about that, unfortunately.
Oh, no.
Can try and E-hammer or Crushing Hammer it away, I guess, but that's all we can really do.
Crushing Hammer it away. What's going on, Joe?
Drawing cards, mate.
Is this what Buzzwell's led us to?
It's a descent into madness.
It was Lycanroc, really, wasn't it, that led us to this? Led us to the hammers.
Yeah, Lycanroc led us to the hammers. Man, if we were playing Kukui right now, so Kukui is consideration just for the Guardi Gallade matchup. We have to remember that. That's important.
We win against every other deck, so we might as well tech for our auto losses.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Play Ennaporter for the Nugget counter.
Oh, God. Potentially just Tapu Koko could come back in. Because, I mean, look at this board state. Look at the Tapu Koko coming in on this board.
Swing around.
And a porter for the Nugget. Yes, energy retrieval, of course.
This deck is hype. But that has done absolute bits to your hammers.
Yeah. Mugged them off. He had letter, why would you... Huh? Tell me why he... we're gonna draft on Wednesday.
I don't know if we have involved yet. I think it's just Benji who's confirmed so far.
Yeah. Hopefully get some of the CCG guys involved. And then they didn't get a turn attachment.
What?
After sycamoring away a letter.
Hmm.
Show me your shoes.
I have a pair of shoes for you.
They're just your size.
Size 28.
We've taken one prize, boys. Now all we need is hashtag Moo to not wreck us. The hard part's over. Just had space.
All the space he wanted. With his moo-moos. And his, oh my god, counter catcher. Show me your shoes. I should double check that for clown.
Look at this. The deck's coming together, boys. I don't know if Mallow's prized. Not Mallow. Acerola. Let's have a look. Oh, Beetle.
Hold the hammer for nuggets. Good strat, Joe.
So in this case...
So all day while I've been rendering and editing, I've been playing Remastered Crash in the background. It's been so fun.
Don't think there's any good trades here. We need choice bands because of silly resistance, so... Hopefully they don't have a switch card and they can start moo-mooing off this Guardy, because we basically lose if he does. Guzma, okay. Not the moo-moo heal, not the moo-moo heal.
Don't you do it.
Field blow is fine. Thank goodness. Come here. Again, I don't think I can play any of these cards. So, let's just smack.
Smack cow.
The good news is, if he does get a means to deal with the Zoroark somehow, like he's out of springs now, so we should be able to get around him with these hammers, bro. Hammer's gonna get us through this. All of our DCs are on the board. We really need our Acerola off our prizes. Oh no. Okay. We need to puzzle.
Oh, don't do this. The rendering seems to be stuck. An hour and a half in.
uh, so I just go DC crushing, right? And hope to hit heads. Thing is, here's the thing. You're actually out of Guzmas.
What puzzles?
Well, we're going to be using some. So we go 120. Maybe we just float active DCE. So our puzzles can be DCE Guzma. That's probably just safer. And we won't go for the coin flip. Fine, we'll be safe. I think I need stun to save the DC though. So we'll do like this, hope for another turn of dead draw, lol. We need to attach the choice band. Come on, one more turn of dead draw, that's all we're asking.
He is ring about 14 incorrect cards in his guarding list.
Oh, he got the Guru off the top. The Guru! What are the chances?
Your best mate. Done you in.
As long as he doesn't Guzma Mumu off this 2-card instruct.
That'd be impressive, to be fair. Probably not ideal for your game plan, but pretty impressive.
Everyone you talk to says Mark's list is bad. Mark's list is pretty good. Mark's list doesn't have a huge game plan against Zoroark though, which is the only real question mark for it. I think you need to tech to improve your Zoroark matchup, which is a shame. Okay, because he's playing Mumu, he's probably not playing Max Pots, right? You don't play both, so this Sycamore should be fine. He needs to get Spring DCE banned.
He shouldn't play Max Bots, he says. This guy's playing a Moo. Can't trust him.
The last DCE, the 50-50. Paying retreat. Does springing work for Mumu? It does, right?
Yeah.
No! Hard countered.
I think it does.
Yeah, it does.
Like
Hard countered.
Outplayed, some would say. Outskilled, some would say.
Okay. Yeah, right. Let's assess the situation. Yep. Okay. So remember, this is our last Guzma. So we can't spend it willy-nilly, alright? Get that out of your head.
Get those willy-nilly thoughts out of your head.
Thing is, if we just Guzma smack it again, he can just pay retreat and Mumu again. So I think we need to kill this Mumu. We're in so much trouble. We lost to Mumu. Pretty sure we lost. Stupid Acerola.
Stupid Moo.
9, 12, 15, 18 to 10. Oh wait, they actually don't have any DCEs left, right? How many choice bands have they played down? There's one on the board. So they need to get choice band here. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 to 10. Outclowned, perhaps. Actually not guaranteed to KO this, depending on their list, which I'm giving up trying to understand. Cat, out the way. Come on. Okay. Okay. Nectarines. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19. We got it, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 19. We got it. We beat the Moo Moo.
Thank God for that.
Cat, you can come have a little pop a squat next to Daddy-o.
Daddy Moo Moo.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 19. At least we didn't get clowned on. Whew, scary Moo Moo. Well, if we can beat that, we can beat anything.
If they're playing that, they could be playing anything.
That was a close one, little Jimmy face. Ow, kitten.
Kitten.
Kit 10, how dare you? She won't be rubbing up into the microphone anymore because it's too high up for her. She's probably
You're gonna be confused.
she's probably in a bad mood because of that.
I wanted to be famous.
The mic was the main reason she put her face up close to the cam as well. This has been a bad day for OmniCat. But then again, she's had a great day. I fell asleep with her on my tummy today. She loved it. We've got the combo.
Combo.
They've got a Buzzwell turn 1 in the active. They have bloody lost.
However, if they have literally anything else.
It's a Mewtwo! We can one bang that! Nectar. Didn't think of that, did he? Didn't plan that one out. How do you even lose? Exactly. Kaboom 100. Trying to ruin the pixie party that we're having over here. He's about to drop the next poker app. Not me. It's going to be Benji Hutchins to look out for this Thursday.
Oh, yes. I'd forgotten about that.
Never forget. Never surrender. Why would you attach there, you madman? It's like you never even read Mesprit. Do I end his 2-card hand? What more can I develop this turn? It's only like more Zoruas. I think I just deal with this. See you later, mate.
Mallow, the Zoro arc. Why did you not Mallow? What?
Just leave it, mate. Got the Zoro off the prizes. Easy. Why would I Zoro for Mallow when I can Zoro into Mallow?
You didn't know you were getting a Zoro?
Didn't I? United States have broken. No, the real reason was because Garbodor was coming in anyway, so if I Mallow for Zoro, it's still terrible.
Ah, okay. Makes sense.
But now we had to make sure his 2-card hand was legit. Now that he's proven himself a legitimate deck, we've got to come in here, start swinging our arms around and closing our eyes and hoping for the best.
Swing around.
Rad666, how's it going?
Welcome.
Well, we closed our eyes.
Hello, Ed Sheeran fans. Oh, yeah.
That didn't pay off. Not even a hammer. England looking good. I mean, remember, it's only Panama. The World Cup's not going to be decided on how we beat Panama. But I think our group stages has been perfect because Tunisia was the bogey club. We got a well-earned win there. Panama, we've obviously battered, so there's no headache there. Belgium is a good sort of time to up the tempo, lads, before the playoffs actually begin. So I think in terms of our matchups, it's come in a very good order for us. So that's something that's nice. Croatia are whooping right now. They are pretty much top contenders right now, I would say. If we just Mallow for Blower, he's gonna go down to 2 prizes, and that's a big problem. If we Guzma and Stall, there's a chance that he doesn't have energy or float, but it's not a high chance. So I think we need to just do this. Get ourselves Blower so we can Lele for N next turn. We are in Muchos Troblosh.
Los Santos de Troblosh.
Hope you win. You're pretty much playing the best in the tournament, I would say, so far. Belgium are going to murder us. Depends which Belgium turns up on the day. There's always been that criticism about them, but it is a true statement. England have been chomping at the bit every game. They're really riled up and always start the games much better than they end them. So, I think if Belgium, they need to actually turn up in the first half hour to not concede goals early. But yeah, they have a much better side than us. They have quality all over the pitch. When you look at their starting 11, they're like starters for clubs in the top 6 of every division, basically. When you look at England's team, there's like 5 players who are in the top 5 clubs, and the rest are like Everton's, and not that I have anything against Everton, but they're not top sides. They're just like second best sides in the leagues and stuff, you know. And no hammers, no energy all game. Well, excellent. I thought we would actually have a pretty good shot against that list because of hammers.
Apparently not.
Better food, fish and chips over Belgian waffles. I do love fish and chips.
I haven't had a Belgian waffle in so long.
KFC in Sheffield was pretty good. That KFC was packed that night.
I wonder if they remembered it from the year before, when they ran out.
How could they forget? The immortal words.
Cook. Some chicken.
USA undefeated in the World Cup. Oh, one of these spicy Zygardes.
Spicy, spicy.
We do have some hammers for you, my friend. See you later, mate. Oh.
Oh.
You think we've not planned for the Zygarde matchup? Of course we've bloody planned for the Zygarde matchup.
Done for every matchup.
Come on. Get on the level, boys.
Omni level.
You thought we didn't plan for it, but let me tell you, we did. Now I think I play single puzzle here. I think. If we play single puzzle and it goes badly, it means we can't Ultra Zoroark Mallow. If it goes well, however, we could have to not use a Mallow or save ourselves other cards. So I'm going to play this. And it's gone perfectly, fantastically well.
Perfectly, fantastically well. Not one of those, two of those things. It's gone perfectly and fantastically well.
This is the new The Answer deck, pretty much. You hate this deck with every fibre of your being. Wow. Joe has all the answers.
Here's the kid in class that's just done all the homework early.
Attached to an octillery. Tell me more. Do we just float DCE here? Regirock is a pain. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. So if he gets Diancie down, Choice Band DCE, he can actually deal with the Zoroark. So... I think I'm mallowing just for...
Hey, you graduated, Max? Congrats, man.
We can even just go Zoro DC and do a Mind Slash for 20 in the active to set this thing up. I think that's fine. Oh, nice one, Max. Good job, dude.
Well deserved.
The result's Sylveon related. Mind Splash. Setting it up. Think of the numbers. Right, I'm going to remember to...
Oh, Joe? Joe?
Haha! Learn how to mute.
Okay. That
I had to
scared
blow
me.
my nose.
That really, really scared me. Joe?
Look at these elixirs. All the strats. Strats of time. Okay, so these things are already established. Does make Zoroark a worry to put down. We could go for the Guzma on Octillery right now. I do think I like that, because he only has a 4-card hand. Try and make it difficult for him to have Choice Band, other shenanigans. We should trade first. I think I'm not going to use the Lotto, that's why I'm not using it first. So I'm going to trade it away. This could be a big outcome here in our decision for the turn.
Wow. Wow.
Whee! What a stupid, amazing deck we've built. I mean, we can still get DCE Choice Band Cell connected, but without the Octillery it's probably harder for him. And looking at the long game, we probably need to do this, so... There is also some debate dealing with the Diancie first, but we would have to do a painful Ultra Ball. That's the only consideration. Oh, it's not the 1-1 Octillery that I saw Szymanski played. Scary times. Oh, I actually want to attack with this Lele, that's the problem here. Ah, damn. Okay. Okay, no Choice Band. Nectarines.
Excellent.
Ah, oopsie next card. Stop it. Okay, we want to find ourselves Blower, of course. It's over. Bloody over for him. We still have one trade, right? Oh, Nectar. Okay. We could Lele, get ourselves a Sorola, and then go for the Lele Smack. That's probably our play. We puzzle back, puzzle Lele. No, not Mesprit. Lele.
Not you, Extreme Winter Sports Calendar. There's 5 Omni points in it for that reference.
Let's get our last trade in, lest we forget. It's all bleeding coming together. Energy Driver!
Oh, look at that. People giving little Jimmies for graduation.
Just that space? Yeah, pretty much. Verdict. you reckon he keeps attaching to random stuff because he plays like E-switches and stuff like that? Possibly. That's possibly why. Now our hand is pretty banana-rama. But I think I'm going to be brave and play the N here. N pre-trades.
Easy.
To try and hurt his hand some.
Just draw into what you need.
Yeah, that was the plan.
Excuse me.
You just thought there were new quests. Nope, I'm choosing this life. Let's keep our options open. I don't need to bench anything else. Mind Splash. Now there are B strings available.
Other B strings are available.
But we're not too concerned about that. Because he didn't do it. Let's do some more drawingcards.org.uk.
Let's check his new website.
Remember that 20 that we did earlier on in the game? Oh, nectar. Let's count our DCs. Let's not be a beetle. Oh dear. So we've got to hold that one.
Do you think Valencia will have a cup the second day, like Leipzig did? I can't remember what the format is for specials.
Yeah, I don't know either, actually. Couldn't tell you. That website have all my top decking needs. Oh dear.
Yes. Of course. Why do we not have an Omni website? What we put on an Omni website? That's why we don't have an Omni website.
Yeah. Easiest win of my life, boys. Zygarde can't handle the hammers. I mean, the only website would just be links to videos and copying Limitless TCG 5 days later. So that's probably why we don't.
Don't tell them.
I need to blow my nose again.
Jay heard website and I saw a look of terror at more technological things. I've been teaching Joe some technological things this week. He's recording MP4s now rather than whatever format it was before. WSDs, maybe? That was an exciting occurrence.
Ah, we're back. I've seen a wishy-washy and I'm scared because we play 4 energy cards. We can't crushing hammer away his flare grunts, can we?
No, you cannot. I'm surprised you isn't recording WD-40. the Omni website wouldn't have an art appreciation section, I don't know what I'd do with myself.
Doomsday, I literally don't even get that joke. That's the level we're talking.
WD-40 is like a lubricant. It's like an oil. It's not a.
See, I got confused. I thought this was legitimate technical stuff.
No.
I thought that was like a really old means of recording or something.
No.
What a clown.
At this point, it's having to give Joe instructions on a piece of paper.
Oh, by the way, we lost a circuitry. Well played.
Oh dear. Let's just hope he benches. No. That wins for you, Benji.
Pretty sure Wishy-Washy can't come back in a field of Mali.
Pretty sure Wishy can't come back because we need it to not come back, please.
Summer days. We've had a few good summer days in England. Very rare.
Oh, it's been lovely. I love the warm weather.
Nah, can't be doing with it.
Oh no, you can't. You're stuck inside, aren't you?
Yep. Peeping out the curtain.
Is it dark yet?
I'll be here if you need me.
Wrapped in covers.
What is
Bathing.
this microphone? It's huge. It's the microphone I've been using this whole time. It's a blue Yeti microphone. It's also probably only huge because it's closer. It is big though. It's that size of a schoolboy's head.
There's another 5 points on the line right there.
I can compare. Ooh, can I? Uh-oh, this is dangerous. My head and the microphone right there. There you go. Big old professional mic.
Rounds 1 and 2 of Worlds done. Alright. $15, did you say?
Your head is huge.
Hmm? There's some frogs on your board.
Yeah.
Haven't we done this already? Actually, this is interesting frogs rather than...
Yeah. So,
Small.
I guess we... just guarantee the Mind Splash KO on the active. Alternatives, draw more cards, and hope. Nah. Schmansky thinks it'll be 9 rounds this year. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it was 9.
That is a lot.
I've experienced 8 rounds, and I think there was about 450 players, something like that, in the day 1 field. So I'm expecting more this year, so I wouldn't be surprised for a 9th round. It does mean you get to play more Pokemon, though, which is cool. I mean, I'm all for Worlds being a hard tournament to win, but... so, I mean, in many ways, doing all that travel for like a 6-round event, you may feel is less worthwhile. But there's obviously the downside that you probably need like 6 wins out of your 9 rounds now.
Maybe even 7. They might just cut 7-2 record.
Yeah, maybe 7-2.
I'd be surprised if it wasn't 7-2, if I'm honest.
Cheers for the 1 bit. Make love like water tool. How's it going?
Hey, Benji. Benji, you going to Valencia?
Targeting down the Mesprit. He sees the threat. Play more in this format, Vomit. You're not wrong, Luke. Luke, if you're around, we can add you to Skype. Just go for the unknown Pokemon Go spawns. Beacon. Okay, somehow hitting another DC would be incredible here, because we want a Guzma. Crushing Hammer is actually, like, almost as good as Guzma, to be fair. I'll get rid of one of these two Guzmas, see what we get.
Benji. He draws up to 7 and Mesprit blocks abilities for a turn. Oh. If only.
Well, that didn't go ideally. Still taking a prize though and hurting his hand. Should be okay. Bravely promotes Frogadier. Obviously Greninja finishes this off. I'll probably feed him Uxie. If I'm confident, we could go into Lele to try and get a Acerola, but it doesn't look likely with our hand. So I think we'll just go Uxie. Evening B, how's it going? Luke's coming on, nice. Alright, is he going to develop Octillery? No, just more frogs. Potentially prized. Trying to fit in a stage 2 and 2 stage 1s does sound like a lot, so... Wow, for some reason, running away. Interesting. It'll pay off if we can't find Guzma. We have got through 1 with the trades. 6 draws, take Guzma, let's go. Or puzzles now, or additionally Lele's or Ultra Balls. Don't let this greedy, silly play pay off. Game one time. Got him. I think I can play these down comfortably. Because we only play 4 energy cards, it makes me really wary of committing energy. Yeah, we're going to have Acerola next turn anyway, as our likely play. Unless he's just doing nothing. And if he's doing nothing, that's fine. Because he won't be doing anything. Analysis.
That's some good analysis.
Thanks.
Have you ever considered taking your official analysis? Maybe comment for.
Joke's on you, I do.
Oh yes. What was today's horoscope, Joe? It's a very good question.
Oh man. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. Oh, my phone's out of battery. Rip.
How are we meant to break the meta without a battery? Embarrassing.
Embarrassing. See ya. Well, we have to gust around this all the time, so... Aha, let me add Kirkmaster 95.
That's the year he was born, right?
No,
Rude.
more like 65.
Brilliant.
Hello.
Uxie MVP. How's it going, Luke? You good?
I'm good, how are you?
Full of hay fever, mate. Full of it.
Same. Well, not as bad as you today, you sound awful.
Yeah.
In the nicest way possible.
No,
Yes,
yeah, I do.
For about 3 days.
I've been really wanting to do content, but then when it comes to me actually talking, I'm just like, this is just terrible. This is just really
Sorry.
horrible.
Hay fever and asthma, not a good combo.
Yeah.
How's everyone doing in the chat? I was expecting a few car jokes for when I join. Hope you got some good ones saved.
I don't know if people know.
I think I mentioned it on Wednesday.
Yeah, I think you did.
So what's this shenanigans you're testing then?
Zoro Pixies.
I've broken them out again.
With hammers?
With hammers, of course.
Oh, hey, Todd. Todd's up for a draft on Wednesday.
Pog Pog.
Pog.
Wait, Buzzle with Bridget? Is this Zoro Buzz?
Zoro Buzz.
Zoro Lycan with a
He's
baby
broken
buzz?
the man,
Yeah,
mate.
it's Zoro Lycan with a baby buzz. That's chill.
You can add.
We have the hammers for this boy. It's fine.
Hammers feel like a very miniature bats-esque format deck.
You're in. We've sold him. Kirkham's in.
I like it. I think Enhanced Hammer's really underrated right now.
I'm playing 4 crushing, 1 enhanced. Deal with it.
Come at me.
Again, please don't deal with it.
Someone's going to drop an energy keeper and you're going to be like, oh, for goodness sake.
I've had my fair share of energy keeper beetles.
Oh, yes,
I've
Lapras
paid
Mirror.
my dues.
Can't believe that. All the way to Brazil to play Lapras Mirror, but he played Carping.
Of course he did. Checked for the matchup.
Did you give him a round of
Every
applause?
game as well. Oh my god, turn 1.
Did you play Wob?
Yeah, but I can never get active.
Savage. I legitimately haven't tested a game of Pokemon since Sheffield. PTCG, nothing.
Alright.
Who needs it?
I needed a break after Sheffield.
I've been sat here getting my pixies out.
As you do. I suppose Valencia's only a couple of weeks, so we really should get thinking and testing. But
I mean, is there much to think about?
what beats Zoro Rock and Buzzwole? That's
Zoro
what we
Pixies,
need to
yes,
think.
correct. With hammers. Put those in.
And we're golden.
There it is.
You're going to be sitting there on a hand of like hammer, 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 waiting for a big turn. They're going to be like delinquent. You're going to be like, oh god, oh no, not like this.
So bad.
That's fine. If they're not putting down energy, I'm just like, well, they're dead.
Dead.
It's more so the fact that this plays only for DCE. that's the slight bit of greed. Coming in.
Wherever I play, Valencia, I'm just going to take one circuitry.
Yeah.
Just stick it in there. Let's go. One circuitry, one lightning energy.
Why do you need to play a deck that beats both? Just play one of them.
Zoro Rock
boring.
is genuinely up there for me right now.
Oh wow, they missed. They missed. He missed. Okay.
Yes.
Is it better for us just to take the one prize Zoro this turn? Possibly.
That takes away resistance as well if you get the two fairies out, didn't you? Fixes. Take away resistance as well, doesn't it?
Only if I have Azelf, but I don't play Azelf.
Oh, okay. Oh, no. I thought it was if you had each other out.
We'll just get rid of the... See, this is the perfect hammer turn if he actually had something on the board.
If he was doing things.
I definitely should have traded pre-Mallow twice and then used my Mallow the last time. We'll just grab ourselves more cards that we can trade away. That fixes the problem.
You thought this through.
Mistreating.
Oh dear, it's a bit warm tonight, isn't it?
Boiling.
Toasty.
So, at about 2 o'clock last night, I woke up and I was like, good God, it's warm. Went downstairs to get a drink. Heard the boiler clicking. For some reason, heating decided to turn on.
Oh, God.
For no explanation or reason, just...
There it is.
I know what will annoy these guys.
Yep.
Make them not sleep. Turn the heating on.
Pop that on there.
Pop, Tom. We're rendering still at 18%.
Ah, Jack.
But the approximated time is going down, so I don't know what's happening. I don't know whether that's good or bad.
The only thing we're really concerned about this turn is a parallel coming down.
How does this do against Necrozma? Zoroark's usually good, but Ultra Necrozma could be a beetle.
I mean, Ultra Necrozma is probably the only headache. Normal Necrozma is fine because you're dark, and then Mesprit deals with the psychic stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, you have the hammers for the Ultra, so I guess that helps. Hammer and N and stuff. Unironically saying that hammer helps.
Maverick.
Oh my god.
Hammer City.
Okay, we found a basic Pokemon. Good job.
Well, his hammers are gone now.
2 of them, yeah. Let's set this up. Do I want to play any more DCs? I think I want to play 1. We'll have the Ace Eroder anyway, so do this. I don't
might march all over again.
want to trade anything else.
4 DCE.
Oh, someone's gone. That you,
I'm
Luke? Oh, it's... Yeah, Luke's gone.
Pop.
Bye.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Here he is.
No idea what happened then.
Yeah. I thought you fell down the stairs.
Whoops.
There's the parallelogram. Okay. I like to draw cards, you see, so I'll keep my 4 Zoroarks on the board.
Sounds like a plan.
Because the man who has the most Zoroark wins.
Even in the Buzzwole matchup.
Exactly.
Oh, he's got an energy. I'm guessing E-Hammer Ace Roller, lol.
Are we going to check out Auckland's special event as well? Yes, we will look at Auckland. It's been uploaded to Limitless, so sure thing. There's some interesting results in both, actually.
I haven't seen the Auckland.
The
Never got.
haven't seen either.
The
Let me have a
Zygarde
look.
takeover is real.
Yeah, Zygarde's the only thing I saw from Mexico.
Oh man, it won Auckland as well.
Oh, really?
It was
Zygarde
GX.
Revolution, yeah.
That's the wrong Zygarde. Times 2.
It's La Revolution.
It was the play all along. La Revolution stands for the play all along.
Zygarde's been good for a long time. It's only done well in tournaments below 100 players from my stats until this weekend.
Interesting.
This weekend it has proven itself to be potentially a player in this
Player in the meta game.
wacky format. I think I'm still happy to commit energy cards. Do I want to play this blower now? I don't see why not, really.
Your opponent, yeah, because your opponent's going to drop a Noibat. Get rid of all those items.
Hmm.
That's definitely happening.
Play around it, lads.
Just in case.
Don't think I necessarily want to puzzle for basics when I don't need them. I'd probably prefer to puzzle like Acerola and Hammers. And the choice band that's just gone. See you later, mate.
No basics, you say?
Which Zygarde GX? The set one, not the promo.
Have a quick browse at the results. So I haven't been out of everything.
I can't even say the new Tord Reklev meme. We've got so far from the truth. His side's gone too far this time. Oh, look at that hand. What more do you want?
There's a lot of hammers.
Ridiculous. You got second in Malaysia, which is 173. Oh my goodness. If I lied and cheated to you. I'll look at my stats later on. There is another Zygarde, actually. Yes. Oh, I missed DCE. He's in trouble. Yeah, there's a promo one. It's not the complete form. If he retreats, it actually means that Guzma helps us. So he may want to stay active, yeah. It's a smart stay active play from them. Flip heads.
Ugh, Zoro Lucario got second at Auckland. I'm happy about that.
You're not?
But very good deck.
Oh, yes.
Trained double puzzle, that is.
Well,
Broken.
look at my deck size, bro. What do you want from me? Oh, yes. Pixies dealing with the Lycanroc. Easy peasy. Ah, okay, it's 10:30. Feels like a good time to hop over to Limitless. Let me quickly look at my results to see if I wasn't wrong about the Zygarde thing. See if my stats are right.
Let me guess, there's a spreadsheet.
Yes.
That is a revelation.
We're doing, because we're doing our top 10 list some point this week for an AIC. I've got all the stats down.
Tournament. Auckland, Santiago.
I didn't know there was one in Santiago either. I've been way off the Pokemon loop this last week.
Zygarde, one placement. Where was it?
So Zygarde was second in
Yeah, second
Santiago.
place. That's right. That's right. I've got it on my stats.
Yeah.
First in Auckland. And third in Mexico. Wow.
So you see, we had a top 10 list, and then this weekend's results came out, and it's like, if we don't talk about the Zygarde revolution, people are going to think we're behind the times.
Which we aren't.
Which we're very much during,
time.
present, with the
We're in the
times.
land before time.
We're in the land before time. Oh, hold on. I'm going to change this quickly. I want to be able to see chat box. There we go. Sean, how's it going, dude? Good job with the weekend, getting yourself your invite.
Hey.
Nice
Good job,
milestone
mate.
for you. I'm glad I didn't Grinch you out in the end. That was his last round in
Absolute
Sheffield.
Grinch.
So okay, let's look at Mexico first. 233 players in Mexico. And we only have the top 8 at the moment. I believe Limitless are working on the top 32. From what I saw, it was Pablo played Zoropod, and then like all the other people I saw were playing Zoroark or Buzzwole. So we could just assume lots of Buzzwole and Zoroark were around in this tournament, basically. Maybe there's an update on Facebook soon, but yeah. Zoropod won the whole thing with Eder Soto, a native Mexican. Let's have a look at his list. It was following on from the Sheffield list with 2 Mew EX as the answer.
Holy Moses, 2 Mew.
All of everyone's problems. Yeah, that's what the Sheffield second place list had.
Yeah, Magnus played 2 Mew as well.
It played a more straightforward supporter line. No Delinquent Spice. Just the 1 Mallow. 3 Field Blower, 2 Enhanced. I think that was a good call for him because of more Zoroark and most importantly Zoroark propping up think that would have been an important count for him. I think if I'm playing Zoroark, I'm at least playing 2 enhanced if I'm not making a space for 4 crushings. Countercatcher and max pot as well. Again, this is the compromise. After Sheffield, when you see two Zoroark decks in the final, you're like, damn, I've got to commit spaces to Zoro Mirrors again. So that's why we're seeing Acerola plus Max Potion coming back into the deck. 3 Field Blower again to help out against Parallel City Wars, of which he plays 2 of his own. Playing the more standard split of Choice Band Floatstone, which I think is actually not amazing right now. I prefer double float at the moment, just for getting your Muse active doing stuff, but I think you can see it's almost like we said, like Jack said last Wednesday, like a regression in the format. And
I really thought we've actually gone nowhere.
Yeah, we've had to take a step backwards and be like, oh, by the way, Zoroark can still draw too many cards.
It's still good.
Yeah. Chris Shemansky made a big post about his second place list with Buzz Garb. He was actually very close to playing Zygarde GX himself with a few of his other friends, but he wasn't able to obtain enough Zygardes before the event, so he ended up shrugging his shoulders and playing this, and it worked out well for him, I guess.
Yeah. Still pretty good.
I don't think there's too many differences to Ian Robb's list that I can see. It looks very similar.
Looks like Ian Rob 60 almost.
It's got a counter catcher and a random receiver. I can't remember if Ian played both of those cards.
Yeah.
But that's really about it. So we're having 2 schools of thought for Buzzgarb at the moment, which is interesting. There's Mark's list, which obviously will be amazing in mirrors, as well as like the general format. The consensus is Mark's list is a little more awkward against Zoroark decks. So potentially, if you're going to go for a rainbow trash build, you're probably going to have to tech for Zoro, i.e. put in things like enhanced hammers, so that you can E-hammer N Garb and hope that that carries. But Mark's list is very tight. He was only playing 3 fighting Pokemon to begin with because of space issues, so that's the big headache. I think this is more well-rounded against Zoroark. Obviously, we'll lose Buzz Mirrors more of the time. And it has less fight against Malamar, in my opinion.
Yeah. I think you've just got to base it on the meta.
Yeah. So I think Rainbow Trash, if you're expecting more Malamar, would be that's the key point, I would say. His brother Alex made top 4 with the Zygarde deck that I think they were both working on and a few of his friends. 2-2 Lycanroc. It's basically the same shell as a Buzzrock, but you don't get beetled by psychic stuff. Instead, you're playing big 200 HP tanky boy instead. I actually think this is getting worse again because Pod is sneaking back in drips and drabs. Obviously, Sheffield got second. Pablo was happy again to bring it to a tournament. I think there are murmurs, and there was even on like Facebook today, there was like a general consensus that Pod had a slightly more reasonable matchup than Zoro Rock against Buzz Rock. So
yeah, I saw that actually. Yeah.
I think there may be a trend back towards Pod, and especially with these couple of outbreaks of Zygarde, it's a bit of a headache for it that Pod's sort of creeping back in. But for, again, going into this tournament, it's like, okay, well, Zygarde GX beats Zoroark because they're only playing Mew EXs to counter me, but that does nothing, so I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
Playing the 4 Elixir to complement the Sudowoodo as well, of course, which is cool. That can be a swing card against Buzzwole players.
Artillery hurts. Pains me to see it.
The Americans love it, man. It's their favourite thing to do. They're like, oh, I see 2-2. I see 2 free spaces right there. It's literally all they go for. The Diancie plus Regirock means that Zygarde can, for a DCE, bang Zoroark with the choice band, so that's why you're seeing both of those counts in general, as well as just regular math fixing. Only 3 Guzma, and of course it's playing no Bonnie, so you're not trying to go all in on the GX attack, you're just maybe getting off once for a big 1-hit KO. Maybe that's enough to force a Guzma around you, and that's enough to be sometimes game-winning because your 4 energy attacker stays for another 1-hit KO later down the line, so a much more streamlined build, actually. I think this is Obviously, you're not playing the B string jank. It's like a Buzzrock pre B string. So it's got the typing, not really coverage, but less of a headache because everyone was playing Psychic Text. And I think in terms of a list, it feels cleaner because you're not having B string jank on top of the 16 energy cards that you're playing. So
Still, 1 in 3 cards in the deck is dedicated to energy.
yeah, I mean it's still 20
That's
cards.
a lot.
Still
That's
20.
going to be hands of just that.
It's interesting that this is being picked up now, though, because I think a lot of people, that when the card was first released, I think a lot of people, there was a very, very 50-50 camp. A lot of people just completely wrote it off and were like, well, people are playing Mewtwo's counter Buzzwole, and it turns out Mewtwo does a decent chunk against this anyway. So a lot of people wrote this off, but then I feel like there was another camp which were like, Zygarde is broken. Just wait, Zygarde is broken. And it turns out, like, maybe, okay, it's not broken, but it turns out maybe there's something more to it than some people initially thought, which is cool.
I think it's just simple merit that it has 200 hit points and there's too much fighting support to say no, really, at the moment. I think that's really what it is.
It's a very, very good card at the end of the day, and like you say, it's only buffed by all the fun stuff Psychic can do right now.
I think the interest... Sorry.
Go on, mate.
I think the interesting thing is a lot of decks, Buzzwole decks, things like that are going for the maybe War Baby Buzz approach. 200 HP is so much to deal with because even things like that one-hit KO decks, they tend to aim for the 190 mark, and that's what they build around. So that extra 10 HP is actually quite important. You saw it way back when Zygarde EX first came out, when it had 190. At 10 HP, because I played Zygarde a lot, won me so many games.
Yeah.
It makes a big difference because you get to a number in the format that's the key number, which is 190 in this format.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
And that extra 10 HP makes a huge difference.
Yeah, it's the new 190. That's power creep.
Power creep. No.
One note on the energies, because he is playing 16. Is it worth playing those 2 strongs? Is it just a math fixer card? Is it for like Lycanroc, or what do you think they're in here for? He's making the statement to play them. Is it
honestly,
for specifics?
like it could genuinely be like things like Deancey being prized and stuff.
Yeah.
Still being able to one-bang Zoroarks with Deancey prized is probably really big.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, they just, especially as you run no Bonnie, they actually trade with you, not efficiently. Obviously, it's still worse, but just being able to go ahead in tempo against them is really, really good. So that's probably part of it.
Okay. Fair enough.
It's another piece of the puzzle, isn't it?
That Yeti mic. I've had the Yeti for a while, man. Omni funds, dude. It's all these bits you throw at me. Okay. Fernando with Mono Psychic Malamar. We don't see the list, unfortunately, so we don't know what sort of text and whatnot he was playing. The other Buzzgarb was again a B string Fury Belt list. Actually, wait, is this different? So the other list. Oh no, they do all play Fury Belts, right? Yeah, so it's taking on Ian Robb's list really there. So that's, again, seeing more and more play. And then we're seeing 3 Buzzrocks down here, Pram, Pendy, and Aaron as well.
No lists. They've gone to 4. Gone to 4, baby Buzz.
Yeah, I think that's really the only standout card you're seeing.
Pendy was playing 1, as many as 1 Buzzwole GX.
Yeah, I mean, we saw that actually in Sheffield as well a couple times.
Yeah, I think it's maybe not becoming the norm, but becoming more popular.
The funny thing is, like, leading this card can almost foil the game plan of the deck in a lot of cases, so you actually want to play as few as possible. So
yeah, we're trying to keep prodding with a little one and then get to 4 prizes, kill something.
Yeah.
Next turn, B string, go wild.
It reminds me of like a video game boss where like you ground pound it on the head twice in like easy mode, and then it just becomes enraged, and you have that really difficult phase in like the last 2 steps. Where you're just like, I'm punching with 1 prize Pokemon until I'm at 3, until they're at 3 prizes, and then I just go ape with a big boy instead.
The thing is, I like that, but I also like having two Buzzwole GX just to really checkmate them, because sometimes like there will be situations where swing around isn't enough. So I still really like having two just to be able to, on the off chance, set up two and just be like, right, well, you cannot win this game because you can't deal with two fully powered Buzzwoles. You know, there's just nothing you can do. To be fair though, in the same vein as that, I guess a fourth baby Buzzwole does something similar, because you have two chances to knock out.
So that's the top 8. Top 32 standings will follow. I don't think we'll talk about them on Wednesday unless they're wild and crazy. We'll probably incorporate them in our NAIC top 10 stats, though. That'll be coming out later this week, so look forward to that. We'll have a quick peek at Auckland, which was 36 players, so bear in mind it's basically a glorified League Cup with maybe a few high-name players like Jordan Palmer and stuff, but we don't get to see many lists, unfortunately, but it was won by Zygarde Lycanroc again. So the Zygarde invasion is coming. I personally think with Zoropod sneaking in and around again, it becomes a risky play. But maybe Zygarde is incorporated into the Buzzrocks as like a one-of, maybe? Does it work without DCE? No, probably not. But it makes the Lycanroc a better attacker again with DCs, though. So you can see where they're coming from. And to be fair, I think of Zoropod and Rock, especially in US, I think more people lean to Rock a lot of the time.
Yeah, definitely.
So for NAIC, maybe it's not a terrible play. That's really the only headache for this deck, I would think. I think it's probably got reasonable Malamar. Doing really easy to do early 60 pokes on Inkays with the Zygarde DC Diancie thing. The Church of Lycanroc. Pretty much. We're basically just seeing Lycanroc control the meta at the moment.
Yeah. 6
of the 8 players are Worlds players. Texie, that's a pretty good point, to be fair. It's a stacked League Cup, really. Because there's so few specials and stuff, all the best players have to go from Australia to this tournament, so. But round-wise, there's still the sort of... You still have to take these results with a pinch of salt because they're only physically seeing 3 or 4 rounds before they get to top cut. And that's basically like anyone can have a good run of matchups in 3 or 4 rounds, really. So we got Zorocario, Buzzrock, more Zororocks. We've got Leighton's list here. And it is... it's not playing any Mew. It's just playing 1 Baby Buzz and 1 Mewtwo. We got Bridget's Guzmas, the Mallow, Kukui. No Acerola, that's interesting. The one-timeable 1 multi-switch, E-Hammer. Playing 2 copies of Weakness Policy and 2 Reverse Valley, boys. Talk to me. Talk to me for a second here.
Oh, hold on a minute.
I think Tech Q is in the chat. So he's gonna have to tell me this. I mean, with only 2 copies, it's so strange to play Weakness Policy because oftentimes you'll have more than 1 Zoroark on the board, and you'll have to draw into both your 2 Weakness Policies to really defend yourself against Guzma in many cases. I think it's a pretty weird thing to do. And 2 Reverse Valley, that's so that the Zoroarks can 1-bang Baby Buzzwole, so that's not a bad choice at all.
Yeah, makes sense.
I guess this is one of the lists that puts the best pressure on early game against Buzzrock. Because you try and sit there confidently with a Zoroark, with a Policy and a Reverse Valley in the active for the first 2 or 3 turns. Maybe that's the main theory we're looking at here. But it feels to me that they can still just go, okay, Lycanroc the other Zoroark on the bench, GX knockout, you come in, go 100, and they attach and gives them another Zoroark.
All I'm saying is, looking at all these lists, Circuitry's getting more and more excited by all this. Maybe not the Zygarde, that would be sad times.
Not the ideal.
Pretty interesting theory. I guess it forces more cards from Buzzwole players, and there is Buzzbrick potential, especially in the early games, so forcing them to have a good hand does at least bring the matchup closer, I guess. TechQ's going through his matchups in chat, so we'll learn a little bit more. And the only other list we see is a Zoropod. That's playing the 2 Mew EX, so that's becoming like gospel, really. Which is really weird because you're really bad in Mirror if you lead that Mew EX. You basically lose the game.
It's a bit of a liability.
Yeah, the 2 Mew thing still scares me. I think I said last week I'd still prefer maybe a Latios over the second Mew, or a Mewtwo or something else, just because, like you say, it's so good at what it does, but when you don't need it, it's actually so sketchy to have in your deck.
Yeah, true.
I don't remember what I said last week, as I'd prefer, but...
Well, there we go. There's a sneak peek of the stats we've started to do for our top 10. I won't go into it though. We'll wait for the video.
Maybe that can be next Monday's theorem on the stats behind the vid.
Oh, Jack.
For that.
You're making...
I've become ideas all day today.
You have been gold dust today. You've had your 9 hours sleep. You've had a coffee. You've had some Weetabix.
I'm going to say I really haven't, because I was up until 3 rendering that video.
Oh no, these ideas are harebrained schemes.
Yeah, there's going to be issues.
Abort.
Unlike Zoro Pixies, which is a fabulous idea.
Tried and tested, some would say.
Ross would say that. That's literally what he puts on every one of his stream videos.
I want a game, come see.
That hand.
When's Joe leaking the next Nuzlocke?
That's so funny.
Quick, Pixies, now. Quick. Pixies, I need you. Oh, come on. You price double Oopsie, boys.
Oh,
That's
God.
incredible.
No. Not like this. Okay, don't tell him. Don't tell him. It's fine. We need to get the Zoruas up anyway. Come on, think that through. Okay, we just have to hope the hammers do the work.
What's the attack cost of that one?
What?
One that stops them using a certain attack, I think it is.
Oh, the Oopsie.
Yeah.
It's a psychic energy.
Hmm.
Well, apparently there's 12 minutes left until this video is done, but it's still on 18%. So
who's
in 12,
lying?
in 12 minutes time, I'm either going to be unbelievably happy or unbelievably sad.
There's no middle ground here.
This will be the 3rd time I've tried to render this video today.
How about Zoro Desi for Secret Spice? Ah, we hit the DCE, so now Mallow can get us the E-Hammer, and we keep crushing for potential Elixir to Rockruff. Genius. Or we could have a supporter for next turn. That's also pretty appealing. Nah, these Zoroarks aren't getting knocked out, right? Easy. So we do that, and we get the E-hammer. The easy peasy hammer. Pop that off. It would otherwise be a clean knockout, but let's just not worry about that. So sad that we whiffed. Or that we prized 2 Ixies. Unreal scenes. So you won and tied to Buzzrock. That's reasonable, I guess. I'm winning Zoro mirrors. I guess if you can still win Zoro mirrors without parallel and with 2 weakness policy, which is just free trades, I guess, realistically, it's not terrible.
You don't hurt yourself too bad, perhaps?
Wow, that was a pretty greedy play from him. I don't think that helps him at all. Only if our trades go badly, I guess. Oh boy.
Latios Decidui. Oh, yeah.
I like the sound of that.
I don't really want to put another Lele on this board. Maybe I just pay retreat rather than Ultra Ball for a supporter here.
Lele's and E-hammers. Not a good synergy.
Synergy. There's an Ixie. Come on down.
Get in the party.
Texie saying E-hammer for mirrors is the consideration card. Excuse me. I'm gonna have to mute again.
He's gone. He's gone. Jack's currently having some frustrations with the UK ISP, aren't you?
There we go.
Let's hope not.
I don't understand why he attached to the baby Buzz this turn when he could have attached to the Lycan.
Because he just had space.
We're still in a lot of trouble though here. When we played Reverse Valley. The worst thing is we don't have many draws here. We need Mesprit DC Floatstone.
Or second puzzle would help.
Yeah, yeah. Do I start crushing hammering away?
Always.
Why?
It's hammer.
than me.
Wow. You really should not be listening to me, Joe.
Oh, nectar. We're in so much trouble now. Damn it, Uxie. Why you be prizals? You heard me.
One time.
So really we have to just hope for no Buzz GX B-string. Because we can still get back into good shape here with N plus hammers next turn. On his bench Lycanroc. Yes, good.
Have they played a single Brooklet down this game?
Nah.
Brooklyn, who needs it?
Brook what?
Who?
There's one.
You guys play him? I'm starting to wonder.
He
Yeah,
is
mate.
alive. Okie dokie, artichoke. What do we need to do here? We need to Mesprit and hit double puzzle for... Or we need to hit crushing hammer. Yeah, we need Mesprit and puzzle so we can get DC and hammer. Is that all?
It's not asking for much. Come on.
Miss Joe, he'll get it.
And we can't mallow into it because it's 3 cards that we need. Well, we need this is alright to get us exactly double puzzle. Angry Axe in 3, 2, 1. Oh, nectar. Yeah, prizing Uxie is just a huge slap in the face. Realistically.
Yeah.
Prizing 2 Uxie I think is like a 1 in 50 or something like that.
It just happened to be against Buzz as well.
Yeah. Stats are on my phone somewhere, but my phone's out of battery. Someone can tell me. Someone with Google.
Did you try and do the list earlier in the stream? Or
No.
Zoro Pix has been rocking?
Zoro Pixies all the way.
Zoro. Pixies all day.
Oh, it's probably a Sylveon deck. Roxas Oblivion 14, cheers for the follow, dude.
Welcome, welcome.
If it's Sylveon, we really don't want to get rid of energy. If it's Espeon, I mean, I see a Psychic deck box. Let's just... I know you don't have this information in a tournament, but...
I think it's still more likely than
Joe uses
Sylveon these days.
prizes.
So I think you assume Espeon Garb, right?
Yeah. Ugh. Why are there so many bugs around here?
1 minute 18 to go.
Dun.
Pressure.
God, Mesprit's so good against Espeon Garb as well. It's the answer, boys, I'm telling you. We're not playing Rainbows for Azov. We don't play Azov. And we don't play Rainbows for Uxi's attack either.
Why not? That sounds like a mistake.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes. Play a special charge.
More psychic weakness. No, just puzzles. I probably need to charge though. Oh. Getting rid of blowers? Nah, not happening.
Never.
That, however, is definitely happening. Damn! You've been testing next format Zoro pod with Mag Cargo.
Double computer search.
I'm guessing it's a 1-1 Mag Cargo, Sean. I don't think bench space wise you have.
Sent me the list earlier on. He was using a Malamar as a 1-1 Mag Cargo. Initially, he didn't explain that, so I saw Zoroarks and Malamars and was very confused.
Hold on a minute.
Oh dear. Approximated time left is 0. And yet it's still rendering. Oh,
It's
no.
a new PC setup.
I mean, it's not. It's still my old PC. It's just new editing software.
Okay, do we save the Guzma for when Taurus comes in next turn?
Tauros, what on earth?
I think I just swing here. One lines are the best until they aren't. I mean, us playing no cards. Okay, that's fine. That's completely fine. Poor Garb is going away.
What did he ever do to you?
Oh, I'm going to have to cancel this. 2 hours and 46 minutes of my life.
What happened?
It's just broken, isn't it? It's broken.
It's just broken. Just right off.
Such a pain. Won't even cancel. The series is destined to fail, Joe.
Destined for greatness.
So it really isn't a fan of Taurus, is it?
They're not best mates.
I mean,
Shame about
it's
that.
usually
Little blind
fine.
weakness.
It's usually fine. It's just when you don't have Guzma in your hand. It's less fine. What is this deck? Zoro Pixies. Which is a thing I made up 3 seconds ago.
This is breaking the format number 376.
Yep. Finally with a tick next to it. Other than question marks and crosses. Think I made a game? You think I made an error in the game that I lost? What did I do, Mark? Too lazy to double check. Amazing. Hmm. 2 turns of not having Guzma. I mean, I could have mallowed for Choice Band, I guess, and done Blower Band. But when another Trubbish being developed, it's a little scary. I think we just win the race, though, so I'll just keep swinging into Tauros. I mean, I probably
Not
didn't
doing
play
a lot,
great.
is he? So
I could have actually won turn 1 against Nilo had I dug for Elixir, but I only played 3, so I didn't go for that line. When I saw Fire Energy to Zorua pass, so there's that. And there's probably other things. I know that I never had Guzma the entire game, so I had to keep swinging into eggs. There was actually a turn where I should have used Tapicure, though. A turn when I attacked into an Alolan egg, I should have used Tapicure. And I also put down Marshadow pre-Sycamore, which also was potentially game-losing. So there was a couple of debatable plays. Talking Tanuki, cheers for the follow, dude.
you
The
just
long
rewatched.
walk begins again.
Good old energy lotto.
Energy Lotto. Started the season with that card.
Are you
I
going
need
to
to
finish
look
it
back
with
at that,
that?
Mark. I need to look back at that. If that's the case, I don't know what's happening.
No, Luke, I'm not ending it with that.
Unless I turn attach the energy for turn?
Sad face.
I don't know. What a nice hand against a Garb deck. Pablo's hosting for 53 viewers, though. That's awesome.
Hey, cheers, Pablo.
Cheers.
It's like 4 or 6 minutes in. Okay, cool. I'll have a look at that. That's just vomit scenes for the Garbodor player.
Confusion.
Absolute Vomnado. Nado. Vomnado. There we go.
White Splash! Cheers, Pablo.
Hey.
Good job with your special. I think you you got like top 16 or something like that. A few more points.
They all count this season.
Won the special top 16 regionals. There you go. Not bad. Not bad. Three orgasms in a row. Yeah, that sounds harsh. That's just...
I didn't know you went to Mexico, Joe.
Sometimes... Sometimes they just have it. Mark, I need to look back at that, man.
He's going to be so fidgety wanting to look
Oh,
at
wait,
that right
I
now.
know why. It's because it was only a Zoro in the active. Why would I don't want to take just one prize. I need to take 2 prizes in that matchup. I went first, right? Yeah, in that matchup, I normally try and be more passive. Try and wait for the big 2 prize knockouts, because if I take those single prize knockouts, he can then start dealing with the Malamars individually, and then I just lose. Oh, he evolved. Okay, hold on. I'll come up with a reason. I need to see it. Do 120 to my Hooper. Oh yeah, he did. I remember that.
Breathe.
I need to see this.
Was there a way you could retreat into the other Necrozma? Was that it?
That was probably, maybe. I don't know. Huh? Pray. Cross your fingers. Okay, what am I doing here? Am I just Bridgeting? Yes.
Do it. Zoro Garb. Come on, let's just play more calmly.
I'm really intrigued now. I'm going to have to go back and watch it myself.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it on stream, though, because I know that I'll be in the wrong and just be sad.
Learning from your mistakes, part 2, Joe. Come on.
No, there's been enough of those. Now it's time to hang yourself for your mistakes.
That series is well and truly over after 1 episode.
Truly over, you say? You've got a book coming out, are you?
A book.
The Omni novel.
How to win games in 3 simple steps.
1, top
Trade.
deck. 2, trade. 3, don't beadle yourself.
I always struggle with the 3rd tip.
Omni tip. Oh, well, yeah.
Is it worth it for me to play Marshallow for the Zoro matchup? I'm hoping the hammers are enough. Mark's saying maybe it wasn't a mistake. There's a chance, boys. We have a chance. Redemption.
Either that or it's going to be a Mark comment, which is just
Yeah.
going to double down on you.
Maybe you didn't want to win. I can't tell what card it is, guys. Guys, come on. Do you really think I'd misplay? I can't even keep a straight face. Oh dear.
So Butler's 4 energy.
It's fine, we're going in. Dun 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 dun. Meow. Meow.
What's a few Zoro you got there?
Yeah, at the moment I'm playing 2 Mallow and 1 Lotto. To try and make up for the lack of cards.
Instead of having more of them, just draw them. Yeah.
How many have you prized?
4.
As many as 4.
Oh my god. I was making racing car noises and everything and it still didn't work. What am I to do now?
Who are you and what have you done with Joe?
Oh, next card, read! Quick, crushing hammer him away. Quick, try that again. Good. Good, 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 good. How many items are we at? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 200. That's lots of damage. That's the problem here. We have fully gone into this. Guess I should start dealing with Trubbishes then, huh? I could still start doing some racing sounds. Yeah, I do want more cards.
More cars?
Cards. Cars! Cars 2, the movie.
The fans want more cars.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 is the same as 11, right? With 10, 180 plus choice band. With 11, 200 plus choice band. Yes, 10 is the same as 11.
Resistance.
Yeah, exactly. 10.
Oh, so you mean, yeah.
I didn't know how I was going to explain that. All I was going to do was repeat myself, but slower.
It's been a while since I've had my earlies at work. When your alarm goes off at like 5:30, it's like, what is this?
Yeah.
Especially when the heating decides to come on during the night. What is that?
That's interesting line of play your house has done there. Aqualad, 1995. Cheers for the follow, dude. That's awesome. It's definitely a treasure. Could be a guru.
Mark is doing some serious study in here. I like it.
I'm giving Joe the benefit of the doubt.
Mistake. That was your first mistake.
No, it's not a guru. It's either treasure or Cynthia.
Well, there's a 50-50, Joe. It was the correct play.
Can't be Cynthia. Oh no.
Ah.
Oh dear.
Joe's excited to watch this.
I'm not. Really can't wait to be wrong again in a tournament.
On stream. God, Joe, if only you were familiar with streams.
I'll make this a lot better.
I'm stressed.
Getting hot under the collar. Could just be the weather though. So 3 degrees. So
So sure it's gooey. I can't remember. Maybe me watching it will trigger my memory.
oh, maybe it'll trigger you.
Maybe it will just trigger me. Yeah.
The word trigger will be used.
Maybe we need the stream to tell us what card it is. Let's not. I'll fully admit the mistake once I see it myself. On Wednesday.
Tune in on Wednesday, Phil.
But we don't need science to prevail. Don't need everyone to see it in the flesh.
Oh.
Let's all just pretend that I'm confused by seeing Alone Executor, okay?
You're pretty confused by that fire energy, to be fair. You probably get away with that.
I was confuzzled.
Didn't you say you thought it was Harukiari Zoroark?
Yeah. When I first saw the energy, that's what I thought it was, legitimately.
It's fucking double Ace Aurora. Oh dear.
Zoroark Hoto. But I mean, I don't know what's weirder to try and think. Is it weirder to think that it's Zoro Eggs, or weirder to think that it's Zoro Hoto? And Nilo normally plays, like, standard stuff, man. He normally plays real standard stuff. I played him at Worlds last year, just playing good old Drampa Garb. I think I played him a couple other times when he's played pretty tried and tested phenomenon.
There are some crazy games with Nilo.
Yeah, there you go, Mark. Exactly. I guess it's more realistic to think about Zorogani than Zoro. I don't know.
That tried and tested formula.
Tech you, I didn't want to use the blower that turn because it was still unlikely for us to get like puzzles for Acerola, which was really the only thing better than me playing N that turn, so hold the blower. You don't really want to blow our balloons because they'll just go off anyway. This is a much better thing for us.
I feel like the Crushing Hammer and Hand Hammer count should be 3-2.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I haven't played against Ultra Squids yet, though. That's the only real reason for me to play more Crushings. And the fact that there'll be Zoroarks moving over to basic energies. And they're the real threat.
But as it is now, the volume of special energy decks compared to basic energy decks is surely not worth.
Yeah, but I mean, we just concede if Lycanroc does what it wants to do. So we need to hit Crushing on the turn. If they're being, if we're giving them credit and being smart. And
I'm just reassured. Like, it's just clicks again.
Mark, I'll watch it in a minute. After the stream. I'll tell you in CCG chat.
So he's only puzzled once.
Watch it now! Oh, why do I have to? Why do I have to? But if you guys are looking at it and being like, well, I can't tell, what's me looking at it being like, I can't tell, gonna change? Unless you both know it's definitely me misplaying. In which case, re. One does not simply top deck. Oh my god. Okay.
That comes as a big surprise to me there.
Fuming he is. Absolutely fuming. It's the last two puzzles as well.
God. Right, Joe,
So
what you need to do
hold on.
is set up next to your table there. Bring some change in with you, because I know you have lots of that in your car and stuff. You need to set up a top deck jar.
No.
Every time you top deck, pound goes in.
I'll be so poor. That's not
You need to keep
fair.
it in motivated tournaments.
That's not fair, Luke. Now, you know that's not fair. It happens too often.
Maybe all the funds go to me and Jack.
Getting
We're
me
rich.
a computer.
You need 4K HD, 1000% zoom.
Oh, please be slightly quicker.
5 minutes 24. He's got it down to the second. Treasure or guru? It's a simple question.
I'm getting involved here.
Oh god.
Quick DC.
Mute. 5 minutes 24.
I only see a treasure. I want to watch the whole thing. I want to watch the start of the game.
You just want to watch it for your reaction.
Yeah, that's true.
Ah, I can see that. What? What is that card? That honestly looks like a Giovanni scheme. Is it a Guzman? Wait.
I was tapping Giovanni's scheme.
That was his secret text for the weekend.
I may not be looking at the right card. Let me go back. Let me go back.
I only see a silver circle. Top deck again. Welcome to my world, guys.
Yeah, I think it's Guru, Mark. That was my initial guess. It looks like Guru. There's a Lele, Psychic Energy. Wait, no,
Maybe this clown plays guru. Okay. We can do this. Oh no, both my Uxies are dead. We need to get our stretcher. Do we have stretcher in deck?
I assume he gets like end or something, Mark, so he can't.
No, I've made an error. Again.
If you press
I believe
the
it.
comma and full stop keys, you can go frame by frame on YouTube.
Yep. We double top deck the nuts and still can't win. Whoops. Okay. Right, that's it, guys. It's time.
You've got to remember also the picture's backwards. Yeah, I think it's a Guru. I genuinely think it's a Guru. I've gone frame by frame and mirrored the picture. And I'm pretty sure it's a Guru. Ah. More evidence. 539. I was going to say, did he use it later on?
100% guru. Yeah, boys. Boys, we just got unlucky with that hand, you know. We just couldn't get the knockout that turn. It wasn't possible. Oh god. I'm telling you, there was no way I could win. But in all seriousness, there was a turn where I should have tappy killed anyway that game. So. Regardless, if you guys just want to see a funny reaction of me, I'll get it up. It's Defaraguru. Cheers, boys. I knew you'd back me up here. Your mistake was bringing Ralamas to the tournament.
Top 10 solved mysteries.
Oh, wait, what? That's super weird.
Next week on Omni Mystery, we have...
How did Joe misplay? This time.
This time.
Spot the misplay. And you can win our star prize of...
Exactly, we will
a
be
Weedle
seeing.
Weedle.
There's a fire.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, Luke, have you watched the first episode of the Nuzlocke yet?
Guys, just look at
Not
my
yet,
reaction.
I've been at
Just
work
look at my
today, haven't I?
reaction here. Okay. A lead hooper. Nilo has nothing. Oops.
This is fine. It's completely fine.
I've had no sleep. It's round one. I see Zoro. I'm already upset. There's here fire energy. I don't know what to make of my life. Okay, let's jump over to the infamous 5-minute mark. Okay, so we have the... Oh boy, okay, hold on. Let's see off the Sycamore what we're looking at here. Okay, so I put down Marshadow pre-Sycamore, which is already questionable because Alolan Egg caps at 120 plus band. I did have Float. Scrollway Blower is fine. Oh, that is... I'm pretty sure that's a Guru.
I've heard that before today.
Yeah, it's Guru.
Convenient now we've all agreed it's Guru, you clown.
It is definitely Guru, though. I think the best view you actually get to see it is when I'm physically drawing the 7. When I pick up that 7 and have it like bunched in the hand, I think that's the best view. But anyway, that's it for today, guys. I misplayed later. You can find it. I'm sure Mark will. So don't worry about it. You can sleep safe in the knowledge that there were errors that game, just not
I'm sure
on
it'll
turn.
put out.
So there you go. That'll be it for today. Wednesday we're going to do NAIC draft, and we will be playing some games, I guess. I need to get back into the swing of testing for Valencia. Zoro Pixies was hit and miss today, but I like the fun times we shared. So there's that. We'll always have those memories.
One thing I will do, I will bring out again in the next couple of weeks, is another one of my quizzes that I did that time. We're going to bring it back out, get everyone playing along.
Oh,
The
yes.
Jeopardy? Was it Jeopardy that we did?
No, I did like an actual quiz,
Okay.
if you remember.
I was actually thinking of doing a quiz today because I still haven't done the birthday questions for Tamals yet on things. So we've got loads of potential quiz questions to fire away at the chat. So
To be fair, after Valencia, we have like 2 weeks before new sets out.
we
So we're
got
gonna have
worlds build up though, right?
got worlds with it, but we might as well, like, what are we doing without a new set?
You could have a fun week where we do some quizzes and some...
PTGO without new set, so...
Real. So that's coming up. We're starting Nuzlocks. Me and Jack have already done like 5 hours of Fire Red Leaf Green. It takes ages for Jack to do all the editing and stuff just because it's lots of juggling to do. So They will come out slowly. We're hoping maybe like once or twice a week we'll get those going, but
Like twice a week. I've been at my computer all day, so I need a day off tomorrow just because I've had a headache all day.
yeah, don't blame you at all. But yeah, if you guys are enjoying the fun VG content, that's cool. And I need to start doing deck list videos and stuff again, but when I'm really bunged up, it feels weird to talk to you for an hour when it's like really nasally and terrible. But who knows? I'll see what I can do. But yeah, at the very least, we'll be back Wednesday. So cheers for watching, guys, and we'll see you then.
Bye-bye.
See ya.